так. This is probably not the... What? I guess so. You need to cut the fringe, right? Hello there. It's kind of fresh, I like it.
Yeah, and it's like too French sometimes.
Yeah. everyone, I just got back from the opera. I must admit that I didn't survive all 3 acts. It was the old opera written by Richard Wagner. I stayed only for 2 of them, and at the end of the second one there was a lot of drama involved. I didn't expect it's going to be so dramatic, and given that it was the modern variation of, I think it's 18th century opera, I felt like it was a little bit too much and there was a lot of blood. They went a little bit overboard. It was still excellent. A lot of drama and all this coupled with the singing on the high notes. It's the opera, and it's also Friday, it's the end of the week, and I felt like I don't want to be involved in all of that, so I decided to leave after the second act during the pause. I can say that it was definitely worth it. I had the excellent seats, I could see everything super clearly, and my ticket was only 20 Swiss francs. So if you're a young person living in the area, I would definitely suggest you to get a ticket for 20 Swiss francs. Get it in the middle of the array and you will see everything pretty clearly. I love going to watch the plays, to go to the theaters whenever I have a chance. So I find it still a great way to spend an evening. Probably wouldn't choose to see the town hall reserve one more time, but for some other times I think I would gladly go one more time. Good morning everyone. Today is a rainy Saturday morning and the streets are pretty empty. You see, not that many people are outside and it's getting pretty cold. And I'm wearing my Bitcoin jacket. You see, I have little Bitcoins on my sleeves, but the shops are not sleeping and the shops are working. See, they start decorating for Halloween and autumn theme with the little pumpkins. But I wanted to go get some bread to Coop. Gonna take it with me. Coop, you can find already all the New Year's decorations. Because last week there was only the Halloween decorations and now it's all Christmassy. Let's make it to the bread section. What am I craving for? I think I'm gonna get the bread with the... I took also the cinnamon roll. It looked very delicious, so we'll see if it's really as good as it looks like. So I'm learning how to cook poached eggs and I think I did pretty good today. In reality, it's nothing really complicated. I feel like during the week I sometimes eat eggs, I eat omelette or I just eat fried eggs. But come on weekends I have more time so I can treat myself with some better breakfast. I hope it was helpful for you, and let me know if you managed to do the poached eggs the way I did it. I usually don't boil them more than like 2 or 3 minutes, but today, because I was trying to film it and it wasn't that easy as I thought, it took me a little bit more time. So they were not as running as they usually are, but nevertheless they were very delicious. I like it how I prepared the coffee with this tiny machine, and then I still add hot water because it's too little for me. I got dressed and now it's time for me to go outside because the washing machine in my apartment is not working and I have to go to the common area, to the laundromat. The second time in my life that I'm going to the place like this. Next week the company told me that they will come and fix it. I'm looking forward to it because I have other things to do on Saturday than just going to the laundromat and waiting for my clothes to wash. I'm gonna take a book with me to not to waste time. We're probably just gonna sit there and think of life. It feels on one hand like I'm in a movie, you know, when I'm sitting there, because this is the scenes that are oftentimes pictured in American movies, I guess. But it's definitely not the kind of experience I want to have on my Saturday. So I will show you how it looks like. And it's also not cheap. It's not for free, right? Whereas in your apartment, you're already paying your rent, so it's already included. But then, let's go with me. Of different iced coffees that I checked on the app Yuka, and apparently they don't have a very good content, very good ingredients, and I decided to choose this one. It seemed to be the most healthy one with the soya beans and caramel, so we'll try it. Good evening, everyone. I hope you had a good day. Right now is Thursday evening and I recently got back from work. I stopped by Coop to get some food for tonight. I wanted to cook something comforting and something warm, so I thought I'm gonna boil buckwheat. For those of you who don't know, buckwheat is this grain. It's brown and has this nutty flavor. I absolutely adore buckwheat. I've eaten it my entire life and this is probably the only grain that I can eat until the rest of my life. And I got some eggs and a spinach, a huge bag of spinach. Yes, look, it's very big. It's like, well, it looks bulky, but you know, the last time I've got spinach, it got bad in my fridge. So I think this time I'll be more smart and I'm gonna freeze a part of it, because definitely I'm not gonna finish spinach. It's gonna turn very small once I put it on a frying pan. Nevertheless, I don't want to waste food, so this time I'm gonna be smarter. And I got some eggs. And you know what? The 10 eggs, average eggs, for those of you who don't know how eggs look like, I paid 6.50, 6 francs 50 rappen. And I was quite shocked. Why eggs are so expensive? Or is it me who just bought the most expensive eggs? There were more expensive eggs on the shelf, like 7 or 8 francs, and they were relatively the same size. I don't know if that's a good price. I'm just curious, because in my mind, eggs don't cost that much. It's just a cheap meal. Or probably it's because I haven't eaten eggs for a long time, or maybe because I was not buying the eggs by myself. And that was a little bit surprising. I'm gonna double check in other shops how much are the eggs. I know it might sound so random. Sometimes I go to the shop and I'm just surprised with the prices in Switzerland. So I think since I'm establishing still my routine and my shopping list, the things that I want to get for a week, the things that I will definitely finish, and the things that I will eat, I'm still figuring that out, how to budget my food, trying to budget it smartly, and I still lacking some essentials, I think. Well, for the most part, I think the essentials, I've got most of them. Let's cook some food because I'm a little bit hungry, and I'll show you the process. Here is how the buckwheat looks like. You see it's written in Turkish. I cannot read that unfortunately, but here you can read it in Russian, krupa grishneva, and it was quite cheap actually. It was almost like 5 francs, 4.95. It was a good price and it was bought in the Turkish shop. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just take the glass and I'll pour some buckwheat in a glass. Actually, I think I'm gonna use all of it because there's nothing left. Oops. Let me clean it up. The next step, you have to wash it. So I'm just putting it here and just add some water and wash it. I usually wash it a couple of times until I see that the water is not murky. I washed the buckwheat and I added also 2 glasses of water. Now I cover it and putting it on the... Actually, I'm a little bit hungry, so I will put it not on the maximum, but on a quite high temperature, like 9 or 8. So for now, we just have to wait until it boils and then keep it boiling, reduce the heat, and keep it on the stove for like 5 to 10 minutes. And in the meantime, I will wash the spinach and probably I'm gonna cook eggs a little bit later because buckwheat will be ready like in 20 minutes. There's one secret ingredient that will help your buckwheat make delicious is butter. I put already inside the 2 slices of butter and it's gonna just give this nutty, creamy, nutty flavor, and it's absolutely delicious. So let it simmer a little bit. I turned off the stove and a couple of minutes and it will be ready. It looks so yummy already. And wow, it's been a while since I cooked spinach, and I put another frying pan to heat up to fry my eggs and look forward. I can't wait, I'm so hungry. is such a great combination. It's probably my favorite combination ever. And the food is so good. It's just so simple, but so delicious.